just a little while longer. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right.
With the onset of COVID-19, I haven't really felt any major challenge. I know people have had challenges, but for some reason, I personally have not felt challenged. I'm not an introvert. At least I wouldn't say I'm an introvert, but I'm good by myself. So the lockdowns and stuff really didn't bother me, one, but that could also be because I was required to work. One challenge I could say I have, now that I'm thinking about it, is really trying to understand my fellow Trinbagonians. Why on earth don't we behave? Why on earth? Okay, we know we are facing this virus, right? This menace. We know if we do certain things, it will help us to control the menace. And once we're able to control the menace, we'll be able to live. Not necessarily in the way in which we were accustomed to originally, but live in some form, live. And I think that's what most people want to live. Why can't we understand that if I am selfish, it means the rest of my community is going to be limited in how they could live because this thing would remain for longer. I have had a real difficulty understanding people's things. I decided to do what to manage me, do what I can do, make sure I do what I know to be the right thing, make sure that those who I have influence over do the right thing. If I'm ever in a situation where somebody's doing something and I can say something to them, I do, and I just leave the rest to God. It actually feels great to be back in rehearsals, in-person rehearsals. This is one of the first in-person rehearsals we've had for a while. I remember earlier this year, I sing with the Lydians, and we were trying to do a piece for Easter. This is just before the second major lockdown Trinidad has had. And we had in-person rehearsals at least twice a week. And so coming out of that, similarly as to this, somehow it feels like a breath of fresh air. But unfortunately, we weren't able to do that performance because the lockdown came, and so everything got shut down. So when Corey and Anton in MW Productions also had started in-person rehearsals around that same time, and that also had to lock down, the show had to push back. Coming back out again, somehow you don't feel afraid because you know that sorry, I turned my head on the camera. I'm very sorry. You know that Anton and Corey will do things in a right way, in a safe way. So you're not feeling as if your safety, your health is going to be compromised because they have taken these steps to ensure that we are safe. And so with them and with me taking my step, our joint steps to be safe, you feel safe. We don't ever feel not safe. And then you get to commune with fellow performers and people you've seen before. Resilience is quite akin to courage, or I should say courage could be an element of resilience, and it's a conqueror of fear. So once you pull up that resilient tool, you look at what is before you, you look at the problem, you look at the things that you may have that can fight the problem, and because resilience is buoying you, you then use it and fight that problem all the way through, or issue, or to lift your spirits until you get to the other side of that negativity or that hardship. And when you get to the other side and you start to see the shine, you then store back away your true resilience until such another time. I mean, we hope never to have to use it, but it's a very handy tool that humans have that we use to help us get over.